For more than 20 years, one name has stood above the rest in the world of volleyball officiating.
Marcia.
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 Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
As a referee, officials association administrator, trailblazer, and clinician, you might say Marcia Alterman is the best of the bunch, and she is certainly worthy of receiving NASO's Gold Whistle Award for 2015. Her story begins in Wichita, Kansas. Alterman was first exposed to officiating before she reached her teens. Her father umpired local baseball games for many years. By the time she attended Wichita State University, Marcia's path was paved. She made quite an impression on the professor who taught an officiating class in college.
Marcia was a very, very good student. She was an honor roll student. She was a quick read on materials that we handed out in class. She had the volleyball rule book memorized probably in the first 2 days.
Alterman played on the Shockers varsity team, but still found time to launch her officiating career, working local high school matches. In 1983, when she was still playing for the Wichita Volleyball Club, she received her National Officiating Certification from the Affiliated Board of Officials. Her reputation for leadership and knowledge preceded her, and immediately she was asked to serve on that group's board of directors. By 1989, her officiating skills were gaining national and international recognition. She earned assignments to a host of prestigious tournaments. Alterman made an impression on Tom Blue, former chair of the USA Volleyball International Referees Committee.
My impression of Marcia was that she was totally committed to the sport of volleyball, and more specifically to the practice of volleyball officiating.
In addition to officiating the 1991 Olympic Festival, Marcia forged one of her closest friendships, and she impressed her new friend with her powers of persuasion. Alterman and Joan Powell were not originally scheduled to work the more competitive matches, but they decided to speak to the head referee, Russian Mario Trebich.
We pleaded our case, and the assignments were tweaked. Marcia Alterman, first referee. Joan Powell, second referee for the Women's Championship Finals. And it's not because we complained, not because we were women. It was the right thing to do. It was the right assignment, and everybody knew it. And thus our friendship began.
The courage and ability Marcia has shown throughout her officiating career has come as no surprise to her mentor, who saw the seeds of greatness early.
First day in the officiating class, she was attentive, she listened, she kind of leaned forward in her chair so she didn't miss anything. The way she would ask questions and then she'd pursue that answer and then she'd ask other questions. I knew right away that she was going to be a great official.
Marcia has a no-nonsense attitude that has served her well.
A yellow card on the coach. Got a yellow card on the Purdue coach. You don't come in my zone and say you got to be kidding me.
In addition to her on-court work, Marcia has impressed coaches with her passion for the sport.
I've known Marcia for a number of years in a variety of capacities, but most important, what I would say is that no one has loved the game better than her and done everything possible for the athletes that play the game, the education for the officials, and she always did it with a smile and with a big concern for the sport itself.
In the mid-90s, Alterman took the lead in formation of PAVO, the Professional Association of Volleyball Officials. She described her vision to Powell, and things quickly fell together.
I was intrigued. She said she'd like to be the executive director and asked me to be the president. I was in.
Marcia was the effective force in moving collegiate volleyball officiating from a loosely organized group of boards of officials to a national organization that concentrated on development, training, and certification of the entire national corps of referees.
PAVO has over 3,000 members, and the relationship between sports organizations is stronger than ever. Relationships with NASO, National Federation, NCAA, NAIA, NJCAA, USA Volleyball, and the American Volleyball Coaches Association.
She was the executive director for PAVO, the Professional Association of Volleyball Officials, since its creation in 1994. And since that time, she has been the prime moving force in collegiate volleyball officiating.
As volleyball in general, and PAVO in particular, grew in prominence, Alterman's profile rose as well. She became a much sought-after speaker at clinics and conventions, as well as at NASO summits. Being named to the Officiating Development Alliance allowed her to share her knowledge with other influentials, regardless of sport.
First got to know Marcia, really got to know Marcia as part of the Officiating Development Alliance. We would literally, officiating leaders, would lock ourselves behind closed doors, so to speak, let our hair down. And we would talk about issues. Could be issues in the NFL, like I had, or issues that Marcia had, or issues that any other of the leaders had. And we had a group of people, we developed a bond with this group of people that you could share your frustrations. Because we all know there are frustrations when it comes to officiating, whether it's as an official or an officiating leader. I cried with Marcia. I cried in front of Marcia. And she understood. She understood even without saying it. She understood because all you had to do was look into her eyes.
Innovator, leader, consensus builder, passionate official, good friend. Those and many other labels apply to Marcia Alterman. That becomes clear when you hear how those who know and work with her offer these words of congratulations.
Thanks for all you've done for volleyball, Marcia, and congratulations.
I want to congratulate you for winning this Golden Whistle Award. You've worked so hard. You've earned it. Bravo, Marcia. Enjoy the evening.
Congratulations, Marcia, on receiving the 2015 NASO Gold Whistle Award. I truly believe that NASO could not have selected anyone more deserving.
Congratulations. I love you. I hope I get to see more of you, and just enjoy the evening.
You and I have been traveling to NASO summits and award banquets for years. Remarkable people have received this Gold Whistle Award. And now, in 2015, tonight, it is bestowed upon someone in volleyball. And who better than you?